Hey, welcome back to me, AldiMil. Yes, just like I told before, that the next battle is Zhang playing, so that's why I play in the hard difficulties again. This is annoying, you know. Well, actually, for Zhang playing, well, there are missions actually in the Zhang plane to get orb, so that's why I play the hard difficulties. Yeah. It's Sima already said.
I've become bored of watching Zhuge Liang struggles. Sima Yi, we will destroy Shu here and now. At the
I hope it truly is that not. But I mean, well, this is battle talking, so I think
destiny may finally be catching up with them, or their leader, perhaps. Then we have nothing to worry about. Sima Yi, I leave you in command. Defend until the enemy begins to falter.
You see, Taufi asking us to defend our place actually. But this is different actually, you know, Zhang playing. You know, since there are some mission to get the orb in here, it's pretty weird actually, because you know, the mission to get the orb is so the opposite of the real history actually. The real history is just like Taupi said, we have to defend this place, our territory place. But the mission to get the orb, you have to attack. And if you do that, the cutscene between the talking about Sima Yi is not gonna appear actually, because it's not like based on the history. We should not attack.
The land is ours.
We should to defend our place. So this is the tricky part actually, because there are two. I already play in the easy difficulties actually, but since easy difficulties I cannot even get the orb, so I play just like what this battlefield wants, the real history wants. Like, you know, this battle is like the last battle for Zhuge Liang actually. The reason why Zhuge Liang is like keep attacking Wei is because he knew that his life is not that long. So that's why it's gonna pass to the Jiang Wei. So that's the mission actually. The mission to get the orb is to defeat Jiang Wei before Zhuge Liang died. So it's really the opposite from the real history, right?
So this shall be my
talking about the cutscene, there are two cutscenes happen actually. The first cutscene is talking about Zhuge Liang that is to die in the middle of the battle, but because some sickness. So yeah, it's not gonna showing you like, oh, Zhuge Liang like dropping to the ground, something like that. No, it's just like the cutscene. The scene will be like, oh, Sima Yi looking at the stars and he see some falling star that means Zhuge Liang's life actually. Like, because he see that falling star, Sima Yi know that, oh, Zhuge Liang is already dead. And the second scene is talking about Jiang Wei actually. Since Jiang Wei is in the first place is from the Wei army, Sima Yi is so mad actually, the fact that Jiang Wei is to control the enemy line, and he truly pushed Sima Yi back actually by his plan. Yeah, that is when the arbalest weapon is started.
We have brought what you ordered.
Okay, this is the problem. I just like the reason why I play in the hard difficulties. I think I'm gonna get this orb instead. So I think I already told you the scene, right? At least I already told you, because I want to get this orb, and since I want to get this orb, the scene is not gonna happen.
Just as I thought.
Okay, you don't have to be so rushy actually, because you see, we have to help Zhonghui in here, because Zhonghui will be like the first person of our plan that gonna work actually. If Zhonghui is reached to our base, our plan that show about the falling the catapult from above is gonna active. So that's why we have to help Zhonghui. Yeah, talking about this orb mission, well, up until now, I never know actually, like what is the point Zhuge Liang's gonna get, or you know, the sign or something like that. You will never see something like that actually. Like, so suddenly, Zhuge Liang is dead, just like that. So you will never know actually when Zhuge Liang gonna die in the middle of the battle. I told you it's because of the sickness, so we never know. And the sickness, I don't know, is that because the Wei army or not, but I don't know, but that's the thing. We never know when Zhuge Liang gonna get actually. But I think I know one thing actually. If you defeat a lot of the general in here, Zhuge Liang will die fast actually. So that's why I think I'm not gonna defeat all the general, the big general, not the officer, like Fei or something like that. If you defeat Liao Hua and then Madai or maybe Yue Ying, Zhuge Liang will die super fast actually. So I don't want that happen because I want to defeat Jiang Wei before he dies. Yeah, since Jiang Wei defeated, it means Zhuge Liang will not even die in the middle of the battle actually, because the successor of this battle is already gone. That is Jiang Wei, so that's why it's truly the opposite actually. Okay, the catapult is already active. Now let's go to the Jiang Wei. Jiang Wei has two underling or officer, his officer. The one is in here and the one is in front of his location, so it was very close to the emperor. Okay, I think I still have time. This is not showing, that word is not means Zhuge Liang is already dying or something like that. I still have a time to defeat this Jiang Wei and I think I can make it up. Boom! Oh, you're so fast, I can tell you. Oh look, the Arsa Muso right in there. Well, this is fourth weapon, so okay. I did it. It means I get okay. The variable is in there, so let's move out then. This is bad. Okay, let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go out. Wait, I think. Wait, I think I'm gonna. Wait, is that my? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go back because I do remember that. Oh yeah, it's already struggling. I do remember that there are one escape the enemy road that is very important actually, and that is in the east side. I think I'm gonna go there to stop the supply coming to for the enemy by defeating that. I don't know what is that called actually. This game called that thing is a checkpoint, but I don't think this is a checkpoint actually. But the guard captain that is guarding the gate, you know, just like these, for example, this guard captain. But really, I told you, everyone in this place gonna asking for help. Actually, they're gonna asking, really, they're gonna asking like, oh, I'm struggling or something like that every time. So this is pretty annoying actually because thank God, this is not thank God actually, but you know. Because actually if you see on the condition winning, the condition of we lose, if the case that we lose or maybe our main base is defeated actually, that's bad one, you know, because main captain is just like this guard captain looking actually just like ordinary character, so they are not even that powerful, and all of our allies gonna die actually one by one. Okay, it's so close. Wait, where's the defense? Ah, this one. Defense captain. We have to defeat this defense captain so the enemy will stop with, the supply will stopping. Okay. Well, if you want to defeat this guard captain also, it still be okay, but it's such an option actually. But I want to defeat this, so it's kind of stopped a little bit. Xiao Mao. Yeah. Every Xiao family in this place gonna need some help, gonna struggling. It's just not good, you know. Yeah, this is so bad, I can say. Even if just like, you know, small troops can defeat our general, you know, that's the bad one. Wait, where's? Oh my god, you're just asking for help for such a like little troops like this? Really? I thought that there are some officers actually in this place, so that's why you're asking for struggling. I mean, asking for help, not asking for struggling. Okay, I think the main red items in here. It's so shocking, you know, the fact that we're defeated by just our little guard captain. Like, wow. Well, Wei Yan is already moving actually too fast, I can say. So that's why he get defeated too soon, more than I thought. Because, well, I told you, Wei Yan is already moving once when we want to go to the enemy actually. So I told you. He is gone too fast. Okay. Chaoren is struggling. Oh my god, please don't Chaoren. Chaoren is pretty important actually in this place. Even though there are no officer or something like that, but Chaoren Tower is it's pretty big actually. Okay, my day, please don't do anything to my guard captain, please. I want to help Chaoren first. Okay, at least my die was dropping a little bit. Okay. Really? Yeah, sometimes this yeah, by the way, I use some orb that I want to get actually. Yeah. I use Shadow Orb, which orb that you can get in the Zhang plane as a Wei army. Yes. This mission is I told you that this mission is to get the orb, and that orb is Shadow Orb, that just like what I use right now actually. Shadow Orb is not really my favorite actually. The reason why I choose this because I'm hoping that my bodyguard is changing type maybe. Yeah, even though that it's impossible because Sunchai is already maximum, but who knows. Yeah, this Shadow Orb I don't really using a lot actually, more than the others. I use Ice and like Orb pretty many, but Shadow is not really my thing actually, because the effect is not really that good. Well, it may there are chance that you know it will be like one kill hit actually for the enemy, which is, you know, if the orb is active. But the problem is, and for that you lost all your move actually. So it's pretty like there are positive one, there are also the negative side. The positive one, you can like defeat the enemy with just like one slay only, but the problem is you waste all of your Musogo, so that's the problem. But you know, the problem is that you never know like which character that is gonna, you know, get slay one kill hit, right? We never know. It's not even that the enemy officer, like the enemy general, so that's the problem. I don't think there are some all of. Oh, okay. It's pretty many actually. My troops. Oh god, this is not good at all. I don't think there are enemy officer again actually in here. I do believe there must be some little troops like these. And it's really just little troops.
I always knew you'd come for me.
Really, Xiao Mao? Xiao Mao is very important, you know. Since we already defeat Jiawei, there are one enemy point actually, just one, that the enemy gonna use actually, I mean the Zhuge gonna use actually in this situation. And that is the Arbalest also with the Jianyong that appear in the east side. Jianyong will go to our main base actually, and then it needs to go through this Xiao Mao road. So that's why I told you, Xiao Mao you should not to get defeated, you know. If you get defeated, there are no officer gonna guarding the east gate. It's pretty late actually until Zhuge Liang's next and last plan is gonna active. So I think I will go to defeat Liao Hua maybe after this, after I defeat this guard captain. So if you lost your guard captain like this, it's okay. It's not the enemy point is already stopped ever since you defeat that defense captain, so it's okay. Boom.
Such an impressive feat of skill.
Okay. This is defense base. I want to defeat. Well, sometimes since I play in the hard difficulties, sometimes defense base or maybe attack base like this gonna giving me defense and attack stat actually that is pretty big actually, more than the ordinary. I don't up until now I never know actually what is defense base use. I know that attack base is attacking the enemy that is in the outside of the base by throwing some big sharp woods. Really, Xiao Mao? Oh god. There are no one that is guarding in the east side. Well, Shimai is pretty, I mean, Yuying is so close to the Shimai location actually, you can tell that the dimple color is kind of too attached actually, means they are kind of in the closest location.
Good luck if you think you can break through.
I want to defeat Liao Hua first maybe before the enemy plan gonna start it. Okay. Okay, the enemy base is already down. It is defense up +1 like this is truly boosting our stat actually. The much more many base you take, the much more powerful your Pokemon is. So that's why I like this one. I think it's around all of that is Yahua, and Yahua underling is in here.
You must long for death.
Oh look, get Captain. Come here, get Captain. Come here. Come to Papa. Beautiful baby. And take these. Okay, so you down. Boom.
I shall vanquish the sword.
Ooh, its defense start boosting 8. Okay. Okay, Yahua defeated.
I shall vanquish the sword.
Wait, what? Ah, like that. How's that? Oh, it's over now.
They're trying to take the base. Stop them.
I'm scared that the off effect gonna active actually at, once my move flow is already full. Well, Officer Megure never asking me about the time when I already said that actually, so it means it's not him.
They're withdrawing? This could be our chance. Begin the advance.
Okay, once the Rs sign that Q army is literally kinda retreat, and then Shimai asking us to advance like this. Not long after this, the Arbal is gonna coming actually. The Arbal is kinda coming in this hill, and then in this hill, and yeah, I have to defeat these all Arbalists in this place fast. Because if you let Arbalest, I think I'm gonna guard myself in here and just and I will wait until Arbalest gonna coming. Arbalest is such a dangerous weapon actually. Since this Arbalest, by the way, Arbalest is like a shooting arrow machine actually. And since the enemy put this Arbalest on top of the hill like this, it's really hurting our allies actually. And because of that, a lot of our allies left like this gonna asking for help actually, and that's the problem one. That's why this is so bad actually, really bad. But why this is taking so long? I think I'm gonna take down this tower first maybe. I'm scared that once the Arbalest army is coming, this stupid tower gonna fill with the random archery, so that's the thing. This is pretty late actually. I want to defeat. Oh, okay. This is okay. The Arbalest is gonna coming in there. It's okay. It's almost 400. I don't know how many Arbalests actually around in here, but there are a lot, literally a lot.
Such impressive skill.
Ah, it's already over. Okay, now the center Arbalest is already over, so let's destroy the Arbalest that it was in the edge of this hill. Ooh. All of them are dropping. You see? If you let these things happen, our allies will gonna need asking for help actually all the rest, so this is not good at all. Wait, yeah, I put myself too close. You don't put yourself in front of the of this thing actually, because it can shoot you. Okay. Oh god, this is pretty tough. Don't do that. Okay. Now you see, there are some scene actually in this place. If you don't defeat Zhang, there will be some cutscene that talking like, oh, Zhang, you dare to attacking me, huh? And Sima thought that this plan is Zhuge plan actually, but it's Zhang. It's such a nice one actually.
Arbalists are down. Now hit the enemy back.
Okay, let's defeat Zhang. Yes, I don't know actually, but sometimes Jiang, which is the last enemy, is it's not even giving you anything. Like, you know, maybe clothes or maybe something like other than that maybe. But whatever it is, but thank God that this Jiang is not attacking me. This is harder. This battle is hard. This is even hard more than Halfway Castle actually. Yeah, talking about the next battle is definitely Halfway Castle. And if I compare this with the Halfway Castle, of course this is much more hard to deal actually. Well, there are missions to get through, so that's the problem. Okay. Now let's move. Okay. The only enemy officer left is Ying and zhuge. I don't know, is there any Ying underling left or not, but zhuge doesn't have any underling again actually. So only Ying that has it maybe. Well, they are, but I don't know, do I already defeat them or not? I kinda forget about that. But we go to this place. It's almost done actually. This is hard, you know, since this is hard difficult because I kinda like always recording this doesn't feel like more than 15 minutes. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, that lion weapon like this literally throwing fire actually, be careful. It's really damaging actually. And kinda wasting time also. Oof. Okay, finally. I think this is the last, isn't it? I do remember that Ying has 2. So the other one is already moving to forward actually, so I think I already defeat them. So it means there are just like 2 officers left.
Enemy commander, prepare yourself.
Boom, nice. This is not really that good, but let's try again. This is pretty bad. Come on, help me. Yeah, my allies is not even that many again, you know. This is so bad. The only officer or general that maybe they can do left is just Zhang actually. Yeah, I'm sorry, it happened again, huh? I told you, I don't like using select move actually to my bodyguard because I just felt like it's not gonna make me get a great bodyguard actually because of it. Yeah, Sima in this game had a lot of dark color instead, huh? Nice. Okay, I think I can make it. Eesh. Oh, finally. It's over. I hate Wu Zhang plan. Well, both side of Wu Zhang plan has a mission to get the orb actually, so I never play with in this battlefield like based on the original. Just one. That is I play in the easy difficulties of Sima Yi.
It was the fate of their 2 stars to form on the field of the Wu Zhang blade. And now, the fate of Wu and the Sun family lies within the hands of Wei as well. There is nothing left that we need fear. We simply need to make the necessary preparations and finish them off at our leisure.
Okay. I'm skipping too much. Well, but I think I already told you, isn't it, that this necklace gonna giving you some warm actually, because their body is kind of like naked and I don't need someone to see.
A new
This bodyguard.
I thought it has some great name actually because it's kind of long, but no thank you. Okay, let's save in here, so I think that's for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.